Okay, so we're gonna be doing some milk marbling. It's really easy. We sent you home with everything you need except the milk. Ask your parents what kind of milk they want you to use. I just have almond milk at home, so that's what I'm gonna use. You're just gonna fill your tray up just a tiny bit, just so you cannot see the bottom of your tray anymore. So it shouldn't take too much. See how I still have some space there, but I'm gonna just move my tray around so that it fills the whole area in. Okay, that should be good. And then we packed you some powdered paint, so you can take whatever colors you would like, and you're just gonna drop a little bit onto your milk. Whatever colors. And then here's the fun part. So you could start moving this around just with a Q-tip, but I'm gonna show you a really fun way to use it. We also packed you a little bit of soap. So stick your Q-tip into the soap and then start touching your milk. And it starts to create a little chemical reaction. So it's gonna push that paint around what will eventually be your artwork. So you can see you don't want to do actually too much soap. That might have been a little bit too much. So if I feel like I put too much soap down, I can go back in. And you're really wanting to be light with this powdered color because you want it to float on the top of your milk so that it'll eventually stick to your piece of paper that you're going to put in there. So this part is really cool over here. So I'm going to leave that alone. And I'm going to go in and just lightly touch some of these. And if you start to feel like you messed up and you want to start over, ask your parents if it's okay to get a little bit more milk, or you could take like a paper towel and just try to move some of this paint out of the way and then keep using the same milk. You don't want to waste a bunch of milk when you're making this project. But you have lots of paint and you have lots of soap in your little bag, so you can keep experimenting with it. So once you start to feel like you have patterns that you like, you're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put a little bit more yellow on there, see if I can get it to float on the top. See how even if you're not touching one area, it'll move the rest of it. Just put a little bit more color on here. See, it's not very much. I'm just gonna swirl this a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna try just a Q-tip that doesn't have any soap on it. See if I can get a little bit to go back up there. If you play with it too much, we know that colors are gonna just mix together, right? And they're gonna become that brown color, so don't mess with it for too long. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see what that print would look like. So I'm gonna take one of my pieces of paper that was in your little pack of art supplies and just slowly lay it down on top of your milk. You can push it down a little bit if you want, and then slowly lift it up. It's gonna suck some of that cool color up. And there's your fun marbling design. So just let that sit out. And this doesn't look like I would really get any cool marbling out of it again, so I'm gonna clean this up and I can try it again with more paints that I have and soap that I have in my kit. And you have lots of these pieces of paper as well, so you can keep marbling until your parents say that you're out of milk, okay? So have fun.